Tennyson are on the stage with Eddie Hearn and your team.
Well, welcome back. What a press conference that one was. English Heavyweight Championship, Fabio Wardley against Simon Vallily. We apologise for some of the language of Simon Vallily, but let's be honest, it's the fight game. This isn't a normal sport, they aren't normal people, and we're here in a quarantine, we're all living on each other's toes, and they're ready to fight on Saturday night. No more so than our co-main event of the night at Fight Camp Week 1, the British Lightweight Championship between James Tennyson and Gavin Gwynne. I love this fight so much because all the hype on James Tennyson up at lightweight could be one of the most dangerous punchers in the division. And then I think back to Gavin Gwynne's performance, his first performance really in the big time against Joe Caldina, gave him a great fight over 12 rounds. We know that since he's moved to 135 pounds, James hasn't boxed at the level of Gavin Gwynne. Does he actually carry the power? We know how tough Gavin is, we know how good his chin is, and I can't wait to see this fight. Everything on the line for the British Lightweight Championship. James, I'll start with you. Probably a lot better for you making 135 to 130, but a big fight for you. And like I said, looked fantastic at lightweight so far, but on Saturday your first real test in the weight class.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, first you could say big tough fight at lightweight. You know, Gavin Gwynne's a real tough lad, durable. Give a real good account of himself versus Joe Caldina. So you know, I'm expecting a tough night. You know, the guy works hard, and you know, seeing from his previous interviews, you know, he's very confident in getting the win. So you know, I'm excited about this one.
The hype about your power, you know, I saw an Irish article calling you the Irish Golovkin. Have you got to be careful not to get carried away with that talk about your punch power? Remember your boxing skills as well. I mean, do you just feel that you can walk down Gavin Gwynne and stop him, or have you got to be smart in there as well?
No, definitely. You know, I need to be smart about work. You know, if I go in and get ragged, you know, try and use this part to talk about, you know, it could backfire on me. You know, I need to be smart about my work and, you know, stick to the game plan that me and my team have set out to make sure that I get the win.
One thing I love about this fight is at 130 we did see you at times be a bit frail around the body. We know how tough it was for you to make weight. Again, going back to Tony Bellew, he said sometimes when you move up you become much tougher, much more durable. Do you feel you got that now? I mean, Gavin's going to test that on Saturday night. I suppose those questions are still a bit unanswered, but do you feel in yourself much tougher?
Yeah, absolutely. It was literally doing drastic weight cuts. You know, it was killing me off. It was killing my performance. You know, I was weak to the body. You know, and it showed. And from I've moved up, you know, I'm feeling a heck of a lot stronger. And you know, through my sparring sessions and my training sessions, I can feel it. So I just need to really show it on fight night.
Gavin, welcome back. I love having you on the shows. I remember when you fought Joe Caldina. It was a great fight, and you hung in there after a tough opening spell. You pushed him all the way. And I remember in the changing rooms after you said, any other opportunities, just let me know. You know, a couple of black eyes, and you got it here. You know, the first fight week of Fight Camp, another massive opportunity for you to become British champion.
Yeah, it's a life-changing opportunity for myself, so I'm going to take it with both hands. Yeah.
Obviously, you are known for your toughness as well. James has that sort of image and that reputation as a big puncher as well. Are you wary of that? Do you believe that hype as well, or are you confident going into this fight?
Yeah, definitely. He's a massive puncher. It don't matter if he's down at super feather or lightweight. He's a massive puncher. Like you see the people he's been in with and knocking over in 2 or 3 rounds. Like, so that speaks for itself. So I'm gonna be definitely wary, and I gotta go and stick to the game plan during the fight.
I know that you and Chris and Tony would have watched the tape of James Tennyson. You see down a few times to the body, obviously against a world-class performance in Tevin Farmer, but also against Martin Ward as well, who he went on to stop as well. Do you think those frailties are still there, and are you looking to exploit them at the weekend?
Not so much, because that was probably down to a weight making, but obviously he's been stopped before, so I'm going to try and stop him again.
And to become British champion, it's going to be an unbelievable environment up there. I've heard you as well say that you promised your boy you'd get the title, so you put the pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
You ready for Saturday night?
Yeah, definitely. I think we both have. We've both said we're taking the belt on for our boys, so may the best man win. Yeah.
And finally, James, I know you've got aspirations to go back and challenge for that world championship at lightweight. What a division at the moment. You know, you moved to it, maybe when you moved to 135 pounds, it wasn't as crazy as it is, but when you look at that world level picture, you know, Luke Campbell, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Vasily Lomachenko, the list goes on and on. Huge opportunities to be in major fights in the division.
Massive opportunities, you know. The lightweight division is on fire at the minute, you know. I feel like a mix it with guys, you know, I want to be in amongst it, I want to be one of the names up there, you know, putting on them big shows.
Well, firstly, you have to get past a very tough fight against Gavin Gwynne, the British Lightweight Championship, the co-main event, Fight Camp Week 1, James Tennyson against Gavin Gwynne. Do not miss it, guys. If you can take your stance up here for a head-to-head, please stand on the line. And one to the front, please.
Perfect.
Well done, guys. Thank you.
Good man, Gav.
Well done, guys.
Gav, were you good?